Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Vormithrax and we are going to play another game of Through the Ages, a new story of civilization. So as before, we're going to do another challenge since we succeeded in our last challenge, the very easy first one. So we're going to go local game and jump right into the challenges page and take a look. And I think we're just going to work our way down the list here. So let's take a look at this second one. And it says low price lands. In this game, everything costs 20% less. Have fun and win. Alright, I'll do that. And easy difficulty, 3 opponents this time, so I'm not sure how long this one's going to take. I'm still going to try to push through it and see if I can manage to finish the entire match in one sitting. I don't want to run over an hour if we can help it, but I'll push that far if we need to, because sometimes it does take a bit, but I'm getting a little more familiar with the game and how it functions, so hopefully we can push right through. So let's just hit play and see how we do. Alright, looks like we got last on the turn order. So he took the Colossus and is going to begin construction, does his production. Green took Homer for a leader. Somebody's going to grab Hammurabi. Yellow took Rich Land and Hammurabi, not a surprise. Alright, well, we got 4 leaders sitting out on the end there, so, I could grab the pyramids. That's actually pretty important. It gives us the extra civic action. Or I could spend 3 to grab a leader out here, and then I wouldn't have enough for the pyramids at that point. Well, let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the pyramids, and then we'll grab Engineering Genius to help us get that built. And we'll also probably grab, let's grab Stockpile. Alright, so that's all our points. Go ahead and hit play. And we get our small amount of production. Cards roll by, and the start of Age 1. What's Red gonna do? Okay, increased his pop, built a lab, and pulled Rich Land. Not surprising. Usually the go-to play seems to be increase resources and labs early. Yep, there's the resource upgrade. And he begun the Hanging Wonders Garden. Alright. Hanging Gardens Wonder, that is. Okay, so he got Hammurabi set up as his leader. Looks like Moses is going to roll off, but we'll still be able to choose one of the other leaders so we can get somebody with an ability. One of these days I'm going to have to go try full military right from the start and see how that works out. Alright, I'm thinking Caesar. Gives us a military point and a military action. +1 strength for each military unit, and then you remove Alexander from play and add a yellow token to your bank. Actually that doesn't sound too bad either. I think I'll do that instead. We're gonna grab Alexander, play Alexander. So we got our leader out, took up half of our available turn. We're going to, let's see here. Gonna take what, 6 to get this built? 5. But with Engineering Genius, build 1 stage with the card. Could get the next stage. Alright. Or we can wait another round. Let's get that out for the resource. And I'm thinking of just holding on to the rest of this, so what can we do here? Builder upgrade and urban building, pay 1 less. Extra one for building and upgrading military units. I think I'll just recruit a worker and we'll call it good. Alright, so got a little bit more resources. He's still working on his wonder. I'm trying to get the resources built up just to finish the wonder in one go. We've just been doing our initial startup resources and got our leader in play. That took a lot of points and civic actions to do that. Alright, first political card's out. Each player with an idle worker may immediately build a worker unit or warrior unit for free. Well, we've got one and I'm probably going to take advantage of that. Yes, I want to try to stay ahead of the power curve on military. Too many times in my previous matches I've been at the bottom end of that chain and got constantly hit with the negative consequences for being the weakest nation. So even if I don't attack a lot, I want to be high enough strength that I'm not getting hit by those constantly. Alexander's Conquest. I've got Alexander for a leader and we've got an Alexander's Conquest military card. What does that do? This is not a real military card. Oh, okay. It's been temporarily added to remind you that he has an ability that can play as a political action. Alexander, yeah, so we gain a yellow and then he perishes. Alright. Have to remember that. He's in Antiquities Age and we've already got other military leaders out. One or more of your infantry can be a cavalry instead for tactics. And at the end of your turn, score 3 culture points if yours is one of the 2 strongest civilizations. That might be pretty smart to go ahead and do. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go kind of a military focus, so yeah, let's get it done. Getting this out early, we'll get the culture bonus pretty quickly. I've just got to make sure that I keep my military built up. So we're going to do another one here. And we're going to wait one more turn and then try to finish the pyramids next round. This will... Alright, everything's looking good. One more action. Let's grab... both of these are pretty important, but I'm going to go for the alchemy. We're going to go for the research. So we'll grab that and end our turn. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Alright, so we've got Genghis. So we can just build infantry, and that counts as both infantry and cavalry. So we can do this and get an instant power up. Cool. Thank you very much for reminding me, game. I do appreciate that the game does that a lot. It will actually throw out reminders to let you know you've got other actions to consider, or that there's corruption that you're going to encounter and so on. So they did a really good job in implementing that kind of helpful tips and information in the gameplay. Alright. So he went with the upgraded food, so he got the irrigation going, and he upgraded all of his workers. See the iron right there? That will be my next target if I can manage it. So everybody gets 2 research points. And I might be willing to pay the extra points to grab that, but it's probably going to slide. If it's still available, it'll slide into the first area before my turn comes up. What are you up to, Yellow? You developed cartography. Alright. Working on his wonder. Oh, got 2 stages done. Oh, we got all 3 of them done. Alright. Also building up his military. And he got the fighting band tactic out. Okay. How are we going to do this? So, what cards do we have? Alright. I used up all of my military actions last round, so I didn't get to draw any new cards, so we're skipping politics. Alright, what are we going to do? Finally, we've got a full turn. Iron Mine still listed. There's another one coming up. Alright. Got the research in order to get the alchemy lab out, but I want to get the pyramids finished up. So we're going to do engineering genius. And let's just click here and complete the wonder. Alright. And I've still got the research to get the alchemy lab out. Let's go ahead and do that. And the next one I hire is going to take off the last one from this card, so I'm going to have to do some kind of a happiness generating. I'm thinking of grabbing theology. Grab theology, get it built, and put the next worker on it. That will let me then pull workers, and I think that's a good plan. So we'll have our research upgraded. I was hoping to grab the iron, but we're just going to have to hope it's still around so we can come back to it. So I think that's the best plan. So we'll do that, and we'll end our turn. Alright. 3 more military cards. Well, that's going to be interesting for me. I'm still number 1 on military, not by much, but he can't do that, so he's got corruption. Alright. I'm really hoping I can get some aggression done while I've got this early game lead. Alright. I don't think I have a worker available to do that, unfortunately. Finished his hanging gardens. He's working on a great wall already. Everybody's catching up to me already. Old masonry and developed it. Increased his top. He's got to put that on a happiness generation. Oh, interesting. Alright. And here we go. What do we got? Alright, Iron Mine, both of them hit the 1 tier level, so I am definitely going to be grabbing one of those. Okay, let's take a look here. We did get an aggression card. Let's take a look. So aggression plunder, your rival loses up a total of up to 3 resources and or food. You gain that many. Okay. We're going to try it. Show opponents. Let's go after red. Confirm. And aggression failed, so he played. I see that gets him to 4. Well, I don't know what that, if anything, does, so I'm a little confused on what failed here. Sure looks like I had enough points to succeed in that, so I must be missing something. Maybe he can discard any card for a point. Maybe I'm missing a rule that I haven't encountered before. Alright, well, I'm a little unhappy about that. We've got... Actually, we qualify for this because of Genghis, so let's do that. I should have done that first, fortunately. So live and learn. Alright, so our civic actions. What are we going to do? We've got 4 and 3. I'm definitely grabbing an iron mine. Got to do that before I forget. We're going to get the theology out. We're going to hire a person, put him on the theology building. So now we're clear here. We're going to hire another person. Put him on the oh, ran out of civic actions already. So, goes quick. That got me a good setup, so that freed up for me to recruit some more workers. I've got to work on my food production next, and unfortunately there's not any currently on the board up here. So recruiting more people is going to be problematic. So next round I'll probably end up deploying the iron mine. Yeah, we'll see. So we'll hit end turn. I'll think about it while these guys take their turn. Oh, got a discard. Let's discard that one and that one. All right. Alright, everybody gains one of each of the resources. And he's upgrading his workers in the iron mines. Oof, everybody's still working to catch up to us militarily. Still haven't managed to get an actual use out of my military. Alright. Ooh, we got monarchy. Got monarchy and Leonardo. Yellow seems to be doing fairly well across the board. He hasn't got any upgraded buildings yet. He's got an awful lot of workers out in his base buildings, so he's got a pretty good income. Alright, so we're using that. Politics phase, I've got... Let's throw the good harvest out. And new deposits. Everybody immediately produces resources. Alright, so we made 3, green and yellow made more, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, so we've got a couple of workers available, so we've got some choices here. I don't have a lot of resources, so I need to plot this out. I don't have the research to develop the iron this turn unless I play my stockpile, which no reason not to. Let's get the stockpile out. And that only gave me the food and the resources, so what else do we need to do? Food production is still going to be a problem. There's no food producing. Oh, yep, irrigation is out there. Got 16 cards left in Age 1. Do I grab this one, or do I hold out and wait for an Age 2 card and then just do a jump from there? Got 2 workers out. It's costing 2 per. I'm going to be able to do 2 more workers next turn, but that's already going to be more than my happiness value can count. I'm going to wait. I'm going to not look at irrigation. I'm going to try to skip an age and grab one next time around. So what else can we do here? Got the research upgrade. I've got the iron mine that I'll be able to put up next round. I'm thinking of grabbing the theocracy. It'll give us 1 more military action, 1 more civic action, upgrade more of our urban buildings, plus give us culture. Yeah, a lot of benefits for that. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. So we'll grab that. And let's get our workers deployed. So I think, looking at our military, wondering if I want to designate one of these guys over the military, but I think it's going to be better if we do 1 there. And I think I've got just enough. Yeah, I can do agriculture. I can do everything. I can do everything. I can upgrade here to here for the research, or I can add 1 to these lower level buildings. I think we're going to hold off on the military. I don't have any cards to take advantage of it at the moment. We'll hope we maintain our slim lead there. And I'm debating either upgrading for the science. Actually okay with our food production, so I'm not considering that. So it's down to an additional resource guy or the science. That's all I'm going to have the points for. We'll do... Choices. Nothing super critical there. I think I'm going to go with resources. Got enough to get the iron mine this round. Next round we'll probably need to look into, or next round I mean, and then a round after that we'll look into getting the theocracy down. So we'll do that, and then I think I'm just going to do cultural heritage. Grab that card, and we're done. Alright, things rolling along. As probably going to finish that. Yes, he did. Got his Colossus up. And now we're tied on military, unfortunately. Irrigation there. Which he took. Not surprising. Alright, everybody scores culture, so red's the only one that got more than one. Not a big deal this early. And he starts putting up another wonder, Taj Mahal. Oh, we got two out of the... Oh, we got all three. Alright. Because that's the advantage of just going for straight early materials, not doing the upgrades that cost more initially. That saves you the resources to do some wonder builds. So that's a strategy I'll have to look into and possibly try in the future. Alright, so we've got another aggression option, but I think everybody's got close enough to us that we're not likely to actually pull this off. Even a single defense card is going to make this a tie, so I'm not high enough, so I'm not going to try that. We'll just throw the wealthy territory out. And scientific breakthrough, cool. So we got a couple points. That's actually going to help us quite a bit. So action phase. All right, things I wanted to do. We want the iron mine out. I've got only 5 resources, so I need to carefully think about this. I'm going to go ahead and get that played. And I'm debating doing the theocracy. We can do... Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the theocracy out. And got 2 more civic actions. Alright. I can recruit, and I can recruit. That would be both. I think it's going to be more important. What's the cost for the upgrade path? It's going to cost 2 to upgrade, so I can get 2 of these upgraded. Let's back that choice up. So that guy there I don't need. I need to get these upgraded, I think, is going to be the priority. So we'll do that and that with our 2 civic actions. And that also gets us out of any kind of a problem with corruption. And we've still got 4 workers, so we're still good to hire a couple of more. And we've still got enough happiness to deal with that, so we're looking pretty good on that regard. So I'm satisfied with us not doing a food upgrade previously. We're going to hit the second age here probably by the time my turn rolls around again. So I'm doing pretty well. We're still barely on top of the military pile. Yeah, let's hit end turn and let it go. Alright, what you up to, Red? Built another temple, pulled the knights. That was about it. Okay, lots of cards for Red. Yeah, and there's Green doing some military. Got the swordsman out. Built up his military. And he's got pretty good resource production. He's on the same path I am in that regard. He passed up any kind of food production. Oof. Alright. Green's really going all out on the military upgrades. Gaining lots of resources from Leonardo's ability. And lots of cards because he's not using his military points. Alright. It rolled towards us, and as I thought, we hit age 2. So that hurt a bit. Yeah, that hurt a bit. Now we're only going to be able to get 1 of the workers. Alright. We're proud about that, but we're sitting well enough that that doesn't cripple us or anything. It's just going to slow things down a bit. So politics phase, again, everybody's pretty much neck and neck. If I had one more point, I might try to go after yellow with an aggression, but I don't think it's going to, well, the typical one's there. I just don't believe it's going to work. I'm fairly sure he's got a lot of cards and he's going to be able to easily defend, so I just can't seem to get far enough ahead early enough to make these aggression cards go through. So we'll hold off on that. Let's take a look at Happy Face and some culture. And let's do inhabited territory. What card do we got? Rats. Everybody loses all stored food. Well, that sucked. I didn't lose as much as red, but I'm not amused at whoever put that out. Now we are unhappy because I've got 0 food and 0 food production. Well. That was not a good thing. I would love to increase my pop. I can't pay a food cost, so that's not going to help. I can use that to gain 2 food. That's not enough to actually recruit anybody, though. Okay. That's going to make things a little interesting. Well, let's do some upgrades. So it's more efficient to have these guys in the upgraded buildings. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And I don't think I have enough. Oh, I did have enough, just barely. Alright, so that gets us upgraded to the tier 2 fully. So 4 and 8. Pretty decent amount. I'd be happier if I could get one more guy into the research, which is going to be problematic here. We got no corruption. We've still got a couple of civic points. Let's do... Don't see those being too useful. Give us a military action and a point of military. I think we're just going to grab some of these cards. So we'll grab reserves, and I can't pay that, so it's not going to help, and I don't have a wonder to go after at the moment. I don't want to switch to another leader of the same age. I'm thinking of actually... Let's back this up for a second. Let's do this instead. Can we move a guy over here? No. Move him here. Then here. That'll at least get us back to 1. Then we'll take the reserves card, which will get us 2 more. So that'll get us 3 next turn. And that'll let us hire somebody. So we'll go that route instead. So not as much the resources, but I don't have anything to build at the moment anyway. So yeah, we're going to go with that route. That's true. I can do the switch here. 1 or more of your infantry can be considered cavalry. So sure, let's do that. Get us a free bump. Thank you again, game, for the reminder. Okay, develop territory. 3 research. A yellow orb and a blue orb, or a blue box for our banks. I don't want to... We'll put out a token bid. How come... Does it change the rules? Oh, it's on tabletop rules. How did that happen? Did I not notice that it was on tabletop rules in the scenario? Huh. Not sure why or where the tabletop rules came into it. If it's part of the scenario challenge, or if I wasn't paying attention to an option somewhere. I usually play with digital rules, but Alright, we'll do it that way. So somebody, if yellow is rolling to bid 5, I'm definitely not going that high, so I'm passing. Those guys can have it. Alright, good for you, yellow. I'm hoping for an aggression now that you've beggared your military to get that territory. Got the monarchy. And what you gonna do, yellow, now that you've used up all your military? Huh. Got his military pumped back up to 4. Got no military units, though. Not sure where the bonuses are coming in that is letting him do that, but... However... Move your rival's leader or unfinished wonder from play. You score 3 culture per level of the discarded card. Sure, let's give it a try. Go after yellow. Confirm. And as usual, aggression failed. So... Again, I'm assuming he's able to discard any card to get 1 point. That must be the way that rule works, because there's 4 cards here. Added to his 4 military means he tied, which means he succeeds in defending. So, but it did force him to discard the 4 cards, so it wasn't totally useless. So, alright, next thing. We were going to play that. Gain some food. Recruit a worker. And I'm debating putting him on the farm again so we can get some kind of food income, so we can get some more workers recruited. Right now it's going to take 3 turns per, which is too many. Still no food production cards up on the tableau. And it's tier 2 starts right here, so what do we got up there? Constitutional monarchy, and we'd actually be able to get that developed peacefully next round if we did that. That would really bump us up. That would give us 7 civic actions. Another military action. Seems pretty powerful. It's either that or we go with the coal mine. I'm gonna go with the monarchy. We're gonna grab that. And then we're gonna put our last guy to work. I think I will put him on the farm. Wish if I hold off, it's gonna be 3 turns before we can get another worker put up, barring we get some other kind of card. To develop a tech, and after you, so it's going to refund us 2 basically. So spend our 10, we'll get 2 back. Basically, the monarchy will cost 8 if we take that card. So we're trading our civic action for 2 research points, science points. Let's see. It's going to be more important to get this worker deployed, so I think resource-wise we're okay at the moment, because we're going to end up accumulating some, because I've got no upgrade path, no upgrade path, no upgrade path, no upgrade path. So the choice is either to drop him here or here, and I think it's the food. So we just need to get just enough to get 1 or 2 more workers out. So we're done there. In turn. And let's discard. I'm having no luck with the aggressions. I think they take a more focused concentration on military to really take advantage of, and I'm just not there yet. learning the game, getting better at it, getting more confident, so I do think I will be able to get there eventually. But all civilizations with the most happy faces gain 1 population. So Green and Vormithrax, hey, I'm the most at something. Alright, he's going for another wonder, a railroad. Alright, wealthy territory. 6 resources and 3 blue cubes. I'm trying to figure out, does that mean green and yellow passed? And it's just down to me and red? Well, let's do 1 bid. And he passed, so we get it for 1. Well, I'll take that. 6 resources and 3 blue cubes for 1 of my military, which I haven't been getting much use out of anyway. Heck yeah, good deal. Alright, there's our little island out there. And you grab Code of Laws, farm upgrade. We're all fairly equivalent in our building upgrades. We're just in different categories because of the scarcity of the cards. Certain of us got some of them and others got others, so... The Crusades, I'm the weakest from that one thing? God dang it. I went from strongest to weakest just by moving 1 worker out. And that's, I believe, because of the tactic that I have chosen where it needed all 3 workers. So I lost the strength of the unit, plus I lost the tactics bonus, which dropped me to last place. And then, of course, a politics card comes up to immediately hammer me for it. The one time I'm weakest, the one round. Oh well, I'm not bitter. I'm a little bitter, but I'll get over it. Lots of cards in the hand for yellow. Alright, politics phase. Finally, our turn. Well, nothing to do but play these. Let's do... I've only got the 1. We'll do historic territory. Alright, another territory came up. I really can't afford to do this. I think I'm the... So yellow passed, then it's to me. So it's waiting to see if I need to do something. I'm going to pass. I just can't afford it. So green and red went to bidding war. Red got it for 4. Alright. Doesn't that count as 1, 2, 3? So how does that equal 4? Is my math wrong there? Am I missing something gameplay-wise? Or has he got a bonus? Probably has a wonder or some kind of an effect from a leader or a wonder that gives him a colonization bonus. I'm assuming that's what happened there. Alright, so back to our turn. So we've got the points to do a peaceful constitutional monarchy upgrade, and we are going to take advantage of that. Alright, we are going to do it peacefully. There we go. So, good deal, good trade. I don't have any other research I can spend at the moment, so that will now accumulate. Okay, is it time to start looking for an Age 2 leader? If you have a library, you can build theaters for 1 less and develop theater tech for 1 less, vice versa if you have a theater. Each theater library pair produces an additional 2 culture. Huh. Well, I've got no library and no theaters. Alright. None up on the board. Still, no food upgrade buildings up on the tableau up here. Can't do much about that. I don't have enough food for a worker hire yet. Upgrade. Upgrade a farm, mine, or urban building. Pay 3 less. Well, I think I have to do this. Jump from, what, 2 all the way back up to 7, so I just don't want to get hit by that any further. And then what to do with the rest of the points? I've got no upgrade path, I've got no workers I can assign. So it looks like we're just going to be drawing a bunch of cards. So how are we going to pick and choose here? I think no wonders other than ocean liner service, which we'd have to pay 4 to grab. During your action phase, you can gain 1 population, costing no food. That's pretty powerful. That actually might be a way around my food problem. Now, 3, 4, 5, 6, going to take 10 resources, which we've got. I'm going to grab that. Let's take that. And I've only got 2 points left, so I can upgrade it twice. I'm wondering, is it better to do that, or do I grab some more cards this round? I think it's better to grab some cards. So now that I've got that done, that still won't help me there. I've already got a coal mine. Architecture I don't think is going to be enough, so it's pretty much grab one of these. I think that might be the best. Yep, let's do it. That's not hem and haw. And that's fine. Not much I could do to adjust for that problem. So Vormithrax has the most culture, but he is not among the 2 weakest, so. Ha, take that. Alright. Doesn't affect anybody. Nobody has discontent workers. You grab Napoleon and set Napoleon as the leader. Grabbed Rifleman, jumped into the military lead. The Great Wall. And upgraded. Alright, Green. Here he goes. Now we're going to have to worry. He's got a really hefty military lead, so he's got a lot of cards in hand as well, so he's going to start beating up on people. Now I'm getting kind of worried. I wasn't quite ready for that to happen, so get some free food. I'll take it. Now we're tied for last place on military, and several of the opponents have lots of cards in hand for mischief. Hey, look at that. A food card finally showed up on the tableau. Alright. Politics phase. I'm not going to war with anybody. Independence declaration. I don't remember that one. The weakest civ loses 1 colony. That, not good to have that out there when we're on the low end. I think we'll throw out strategic territory. What card are we going to get? Historic again? No. I'm going to pass. You can have it, Green. Again, I'm not following the math there. I'm just assuming he's got some bonuses, because that's not how it works that I remember, but alright. Okay, so how are we going to go about this? We've got the Wonder here. We're going to play the Engineering Genius. That'll get one stage, pay 4 less. How much does the first stage cost? Only costs 3, so we want to save it for the last stage. So we want to build 1, 2, 3 stages. Like so. I did 2 stages there. Like that. Now play Engineering Genius, and we get the full value of the 4. Alright. Cool. So we finished the Oceans Liner service. So during your action phase, you can gain 1 population, basically at no food cost. And you can see the little boat symbol here. Let's do it. And I've got 8 food, so I can probably grab 2 safely. So we'll do that. We'll bring the worker for free. Oh, I forgot. That's right. Now it's every half card we've got to have a happy face. So he's going to have to go there. Bring another one out. And actually, let's back that up and let's take a look here. So selective breeding is at 3, way out there for the food upgrade. I'm falling behind militarily. Not a lot of good options to increase my military options here. We've got the constitutional monarchy. I don't want to move off of that. I'm wondering about going either cannons or cavalry. I don't have any tactics cards. What other public tactics are available? So we're already using the one that's going to be the most effective for us. Why? That's 1, 2, 3 points. Oh yeah, plus 4 would be the 7. Alright. Now I understand. Well. Let's do... I'm thinking of grabbing team sports. That both gives us some military points as well as enough happiness. That would be 1, 2, 3. So that would keep our guys happy out to here till the next age when we lose a few more gold orbs. I think that's going to be the best plan. It's only going to be the 1 action, so we'll do that. And then we'll get that put out. I think that's better. So we'll retain some decent points here. And end turn. That's fine. Alright, let's discard War Over Territory. That's just not going to happen. Lovely. Well, destroy, definitely not a happiness building. It's got to be production. No, let's get rid of a food one. I think we've got enough production methods to work around the food problem. No, I'm definitely not. So is that what this over here? No, this is the strength from the tactics card. Man, yellows, I don't want anybody to get this kind of stuff, but so if I do this, unfortunately I'd have to do one of my warriors, which would then drop me below my minimum for my tactic, and I'd have to do several cards. So yeah, I just can't afford it. And red won the colony. Played 2 cards plus his unit. Pact offer, huh? Yellow's offering us a pact international trade agreement. Yellow produces an extra resource and Vormithrax produces an extra food. Sure. And he's working on his 3rd wonder. Alright, so it's beginning of my politics phase. The episode's running a little long, so I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish getting a full match done in one sitting. We're still 3, maybe 4 turns away from age 3 and then all the way through that, so that's going to take too long. We're going to have to split this one into 2. So I'm going to call the episode done right here, and as always, I appreciate you watching. Hope you're enjoying the series of matches we're going through for Through the Ages and the challenges we're trying. So if you like the content, do please remember to hit the like button and subscribe or leave comments. Those would be appreciated as well, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.